Hey, welcome back to the Void.
What's up?
We are trying to survive and hopefully doing an okay job at it.
Hopefully.
Would you say that dad humor is your thing?
Oh, I love dad humor. I actually had someone at work tell me that ask me if I am a dad. Because like I could tell that like he didn't want to be here.
Oh.
But also like not enough to be like angry with me messing with him. And so just like everything he told me, I would take super literally. You know,
Gotcha.
and he's like, hey, can you run and go get a pallet of concrete? And I was like, I'll take the forklift. I don't need to run. You know, and
yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
And he's just like, are you a dad? And I'm like, no, one day maybe, but no. He's like, how?
That anybody who works in similar places as your workplace, I feel like dad jokes are kind of a requirement. They need to be on your resume.
It's basically, yeah. To work at a hardware store, you need to have dad jokes and be able to, just by feeling, tell the grit of sandpaper. Are you really gonna miss that? Are you gonna miss that chest there to your left?
Yes. Yes,
You're
I
gonna
am.
miss it.
Because
You're gonna miss it.
It's gonna be okay.
This is what some cultures call karma.
No, because you know what's gonna be in there if I go get it? Death.
Okay. So, if you do miss it, then you know the comments, all the comments, and this is the only thing you could say about it in the comments is just, oh Marcus.
No. No.
Just hundreds and thousands of people just, oh Marcus, that you left it behind.
It's okay. We'll all survive from it.
Are we?
No.
No.
No. Don't listen. I see you, comedic timing. I see you.
That was perfect. You can't write this stuff.
Oh,
it is nice though that it doesn't start you out at the very beginning.
Oh yes, I'd be very sad. Can I cheat? Of course I can't cheat. I know better.
No, you have to follow each one. And does it actually unlock the next one?
I don't think so. I don't think that this is...
Oh, yeah, because you did skip one, so...
Yeah. And I'm also going to skip this one, because I know it's in there now.
Watch it just, like, not allow you.
Oh, the final bubble. Oh, hey.
Oh,
you just like to be here.
He's faster, because he's got flames painted on.
Oh, yeah. He's more aerodynamic.
That's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh,
Jump.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Jumping actually got you closer to the bad.
I thought it was going to fall much slower than it did.
Is gravity doing all of that damage to him?
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it's actually doing quite a bit. Like, it's doing, like, one combo for you.
So you're allergic to gravity, are you?
Yeah, watch. Clunk.
I didn't see it do anything. Let's try again.
I actually watch health bars, so...
Yeah, you're right. Oh, well, you know, it does a good chunk.
You know what? Let me just make sure. Whoops.
Oh, you guys are supposed to be alive.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't even... Thanks, IGN. It doesn't even tell me.
Oh. It's alright. It did a chunk, but now I don't have the magic.
Ooh.
I gotta focus.
You gotta... Yeah, focus. What's the weirdest food item you've ever, like... had ordered? Because I just had like a random story that pop into my head where I was working at Subway or Subway.
Subway?
Yeah, and this guy would come in, and he was a regular too, and would order like a tuna sub, which was nice and all, except for he would also put ketchup on it.
On the tuna?
On the tuna sub.
Is that a thing people do?
I don't know. He's the only person that I've ever seen do that.
I don't know about all that. I don't put ketchup on anything, but like on fish?
So you don't put ketchup on your scrambled eggs either?
Oh no. No! Who does that?
My dad does that. My dad.
Oh no.
He does that. It's no bueno.
No, I'm not into that. And I guess it's because I just don't like ketchup like that. I guess.
You're not a ketchup-y boy?
No, I'm much more... I need spice. I don't need you to squeeze a tomato on my stuff.
My dad also goes ahead and he'll take for like, I think he does it for like fish sticks and stuff like that. Oh no, fish sticks are like tartar sauce.
I think that makes sense. I think if you fry something, it changes the consistency.
But I'm trying to think of what he'll take like mayo and ketchup and mix it together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think you can walk on that. Oh, no, you cannot. I was mistaken.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, there's a chest.
Yeah.
Did you see the chest?
I did.
Are you going for the chest?
I am.
Okay, there you go. Okay, just wanted to make sure that you didn't skip this chest.
No. Ooh, meteor strike.
Meteor strike.
I don't know if it's better or not. Let's see. Yep. Wow. Look at that. I like that.
Oh, I misinterpreted it as what is it in Birth by Sleep? Meteor?
As in it has more meat?
No, the slight or whatever, where it's like Fire-aga, gravity, I think, or something like that. And it basically like annihilates everything in the room.
I don't remember that.
And there's like a certain area which you can like grind to get it.
I don't think that they would strand puppies here. I'm just making sure.
Oh, that's a good point, because I did make a list of where the puppies are, and then completely lost that list.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh no, we're only missing 61 through 63, and it's in Hollow Bastion.
Might reach it by
the
jumping.
Second time we visit.
Oh. So we'll have to go back in the Hollow Bastion.
All of the Dalmatians.
I don't know what I'm climbing or touching.
I don't want to know.
Oh.
I kind of think I don't think there's any way out of this without defeating them.
Wow.
I kind of feel like the crystalline things that are around are gummies, and this is kind of like what gummy ships are made out of.
The natural place.
Yeah,
That's pretty neat.
It's kind of like going to the cave that has kyber crystals in it.
Ah.
Which I would love to read more like legacy books for Star Wars. But I just don't know where to begin, because like I walked into this like used bookstore the other day. It was actually a really nice used bookstore in Florida, and they had like just rows and rows of old Star Wars books, but I don't know where to begin or which ones are actually good, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you just got to discover, because if you don't, somebody's going to tell you, you have to read all of this first.
Yeah. I was feeling in the mood for like a mystery novel, so I picked up an Agatha Christie book.
Oh.
Because I know that author. Mm-hmm. She's someone who's important enough for me to, even though I haven't read anything from her, I know that she is an accomplished author.
Yes.
Did you see a shiny thing down there and you're like, what is it?
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
It's probably nothing. It's just a shiny thing.
It's this shiny.
That's fine. But now I know.
But yeah, I picked up a mystery novel from her. The only Star Wars books though that I have read, is I think it's the first one in the like story with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, kind of like when Obi-Wan was a apprentice.
Oh.
And it's got some really cool like bits in it, like where you find out that the lightsabers have like a setting to them, so you could put them on like training mode or like the lowest setting.
Really?
And they won't cut through anything.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Did you save?
Yeah, I saved.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Don't worry.
But yeah, I really like that because I really liked Qui-Gon Jinn. And I really like Obi-Wan. So it was a really interesting book series.
I think there was something
Holy
about
cow.
Thrawn that I wanted to read that they just put out.
Tron?
No, whatever his name is, Thrawn, the blue guy from Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, I never watched Rebels.
I didn't watch it either, but they're referencing him in other media that... I don't know if it's a spoiler, actually.
Oh, like Mandalorian?
It's not a spoiler. I think they're just alluding to adding him to, whatever Star Wars thing they're going to create next.
That's cool. I like, they're expanding the universe.
Yeah. So I was like, there are novels about him. I should read them. Oops.
Wow.
Yeah, I got caught in the corner. I got caught in the corner.
Yeah, I hate that. I was playing Dead Cells the other day, and that happened, where it was like I would get hit and stunned by one enemy, but there's like 3 other enemies that would hit me as well, and they don't give you invincibility frames.
Yeah.
So, like, by the animation of me getting up, I've already lost all of my, heart point.
I've never played Dead Cells.
Dead Cells is fun, though I don't know if it would be a game we could play on here. It might be a live stream game or something like that. Because it's kind of like atmospheric as you go. Mm-hmm. And I think I mentioned this like just briefly to you the other day, where it's not like how I assume Hades is, because I haven't played Hades, where like you get bits of story, like, and people talking to you, telling you story.
Yes.
This one's kind of like, nothing, figure out the world.
Oh, okay.
And I really want to know the story, but I also feel like at the same time I'm going to end up like looking it up, because I just can't seem to piece anything together. And I also don't know how far I am in there. What?
Do you think they will tell you?
I don't know. Not in, like, you meet some characters, but it's, but, like, they don't really tell you anything. Like, one will be like, oh, it's you. I see, like, and he's, like, trapped in a prison cell. And he's like, oh, I see that I'm on the right side of the bars this time. And it's like, is that just him thinking that you're in prison? Or is that alluding to the fact that it is a prison, you know? But, you know, it's one of those things that are kind of, like, weird like that, you know? And no clear answer.
Gotcha. I was just like, is it one of those things? Is it like Overwatch where they, like, allude to a story but don't tell it to you?
No, it's all atmospheric. Like, you can kind of tell that, like, there was apparently, like, people that are infected or something, and they're trying to contain it, but, like, they don't really give you, like, what caused it or anything like that, or at least not at the point I'm at, you know? And I honestly don't know how far I've gotten. You know, I've gotten, like, you know, 3 or 4 doors in, and I don't know how far that is in comparison. Are you gonna open up the that chest, or?
I was like, I'm still getting attacked.
Oh. Oh, of course.
Yeah. He just went too far down the hallway, so we calmed down.
So he was like, oh. It's like the video game guard logic. Must have been the wind.
Yes.
No, I was standing in front of you.
Sir, I looked you in the eye. Cool.
Ooh. Those will be useful.
They will be. I need all the stuff.
Long time it's gonna take to get the Ultima Keyblade.
You know, when it comes to those, like, grinding sessions and where to go and where to grab things, I found that if you have a really good chat section, you'll find everything. So if we stream it, we'll just have to make sure that you guys are around, and then we'll be like, oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah, when we do that, we'll actually probably be a good idea to, like, post a little video like, hey, we're doing something.
Yeah.
So that, you know, and like, I didn't realize this. So, like, I you know, I hear the spiels for everyone, you know, to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, like, I've just been subscribed to a bunch of people, and I keep missing like live streams,
really,
and stuff like that, by people who are streaming on YouTube and stuff. But like even videos, I don't get them until I, like, look at their channel and stuff like that sometimes. And I swear this isn't like a weird infomercial thing, but that's what the bell is for. Is it'll just send a notification to your channel, basically, like, hey, so and so is posting. And because so I've been hitting the bell for the channels that I want to be like super up to date with, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it'd be a good idea to do that, so that way when we do stream and we post a little, hey, meet us over in Twitch, you know, that you know what's happening.
You'll be in the know. And
because
good to go.
Otherwise we'll be floundering around forever, and it'll be your fault.
Stop. No, it won't.
It'll be your fault, and you'll have to live with it.
Nah, it'll be my fault.
No, it won't. No, it won't, Marcus. This is called a guilt trip.
Oh, sorry. I love the darkness that surrounds us right now.
Yeah, that is something that I guess I never thought about, but, like, now that I think about it, I would actually thought would be pretty cool in Kingdom Hearts 3 is if there was a day-night cycle.
Oh yeah. I like those sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
And it would be cool, like, if certain Heartless only appeared at night.
What other games use a day-night cycle and it matters? Like, it happens in Pokemon. And it kind of annoys me in Pokemon because of the way they did it.
I haven't played a Pokemon that does a day-night cycle. The last Pokemon game I played was was it XY? I think.
There wasn't a day-night cycle in that?
I don't remember a day-night cycle in it.
It's also been a while since I played that generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a couple generations back. I haven't. Is it like the Switch ones have day-night cycles though?
Well, the one that's out right now definitely does, but it goes with, you know, your time zone.
Oh, I see. So it's real time.
Right. The really annoying thing about... Oh, you're not done. The really annoying thing about, like, Sun and Moon was it was opposite your cycle. So...
Really?
Like, you were playing in the day, but it was nighttime, and certain Pokemon only come out at certain times, so... If you're working, it becomes a little bit difficult. If you go to school, it's difficult, right? Because the daytime, or if there's a timed event, you can't just jump on your game in the middle of math class.
Well, you could if you're sneaky enough.
If you're good. I don't know.
Yeah, don't skip that chest.
I thought it was a strange choice.
I'm trying to think of where, like, games with day-night cycles.
And then you've got, like, the obvious, like, the Sims, the Stardew Valleys,
I need to play Stardew Valley.
I haven't really given it a chance. Like, I've played it a couple times, and I'm always like, all right, but what else do you do? You know? The only reason I got into Animal Crossing was because we were on lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, honestly, as good and as popular as Animal Crossing is, it would not have done as well if we were all in normal life. I don't know if that's a hot take.
No, there's definitely where it amplified it. I think there's definitely like, it still would have been very popular, but yeah, Animal Crossing, technically, due to the fact that certain bugs and stuff come out at night. Pokemon Gold, Silver.
Yeah. But it wasn't normal time, right? Or was it?
Time as a factor, developer, okay, yeah, catching them all now requires catching them at different times of the day. As particular Pokemon would appear only during specific time periods.
I didn't remember if it was real time or game time.
I think it's I don't think it was real time.
Oh, I've got all of this stuff that I could be using.
That's true.
I'm gonna do that later.
Don't Starve. I've kind of played enough of it to not, like, I don't know if just because it has a day-night cycle, like, if there's something to go outside of it. Majora's Mask, actually, is where day-night matters.
Yes, it absolutely matters. Minecraft, obviously.
Yeah, I saw that on this list, but I was like, but there's nothing that you can only get at night. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's only, it's dangerous at night.
Yeah, and it's really not nighttime. It's darkness. So there's nothing really timed based.
You're right.
On that. And they have Dying Light on here, but like that's a given due to the fact that it you know, you basically do all the good stuff during the day and then have to survive the night.
I don't know what that is.
It's that game that's like the zombie game that looks like Mirror's Edge.
Like Mirror's Edge?
Yeah.
What?
Did you ever play Mirror's Edge?
Yes. My brother was
I
actually
love
in
Mirror's
love
Edge.
with that game. Oops. I went backwards. Oh, you know what? I think that we're going to come back next time and finish out whatever this is.
Oh,
and we'll keep going.
That makes sense.
Until then, we'll talk to all you later.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.